Hey guys, Stephanie here. Want to know how I transform my amazing Snickerdoodle cupcake into these bad boys? Today I'm going to bake for you my favorite summertime cupcakes, Snickerdoodle Toffee. My Snickerdoodle Toffee cupcakes are amazing on their own, but it's even better with a little bit of toffee bits added in the batter. So each Stefanie Snickerdoodle cupcake mix comes with 1 pack of Snickerdoodle cupcake mix and a little pouch of cinnamon sugar to drizzle on top of each little cupcake. So good. So let's get started. First, we're going to take our slightly melted butter. I just put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. We'll put it right in the blender here. Okay. Now we're going to take 4 eggs. Pour those bad boys right in. Try to do 1 at a time if you can. Okay. Now we're going to mix it on medium for about 1.5 minutes until it's nice and smooth. Alright, so it looks like everything's coming together really well now, so we're going to stop this for just a moment. Perfect. Now we're going to alternately add our Snickerdoodle cupcake mix with 1 cup of buttermilk. Perfect. Okay, so we're out of buttermilk, but again, we started with dry and we're going to end with dry. So we just have 1 more addition of the cupcake mix. Oh my god, and the cinnamon smells so good. Oh. I love these cupcakes because I used to love Snickerdoodle cookies when I was a little girl, and when I made this cupcake mix, I obviously had those in mind. It tastes just like the cookie. They're so good. In fact, sometimes when I bake my Snickerdoodle cupcakes, I also whip up a batch of the cookies, and I throw one on top of the frosting. It's so good. Alright, so now that we have the last of the cupcake mix in, I'm just going to get that all combined there. Once everything's together, we're going to fold in 3/4 of a cup of Heath toffee bits. I decided to go with the chocolate covered toffee bits, so as soon as this batter is all the way coming together, we're going to go ahead and add those in. Perfect. So the batter is perfect. So like I said, the batter is going to be really, really thick. So what we're going to do is go ahead and clean this up a little bit. Make sure all the batter's off here. Make sure it's all the way combined from the bottom. There we go. We're actually just going to fold in the toffee bits as well. So I'm going to take my 3/4 cup of chocolate covered Heath toffee bits. Just pour these in. Perfect. So we're going to get down here and fold these all the way in. Make sure it's evenly incorporated throughout the whole batter. Oh. Now the cinnamon with the toffee is an amazing combination, but the chocolate is great because it just melts a little bit in the cupcake, so when you take a bite it's extra cinnamony and it's a little bit of melted chocolate. It's so good. Perfect. So let's give that a couple more good stirs. Make sure it's all the way incorporated. Great. Oh gosh, I wish you guys could smell this. Okay, perfect. So now, we have our oven preheated at 350. The cupcake pans have been lined and ready to go, and our cupcake mix is looking great. So let's go ahead and get this mix into the pans and into the oven. Alright guys, so we're going to take that little cinnamon sugar packet that I showed you earlier. We're going to cut that bad boy open. Okay, now, to get the cupcake batter in the pans, I like to use a medium ice cream scoop. It makes the perfect size cupcake for these regular cupcake pans. So we're just going to dig in here, get 1 nice size scoop in, put that right in. See? Perfect. We want to fill about 2/3 of the way full, and this medium scoop makes it awesome. Alright. So we're going to get all of these 2 cupcake pans filled, and then we're going to sprinkle cinnamon sugar on top. Snickerdoodle cupcakes taste like a cross between a cinnamon bun and a churro. So, I mean, what's better than that? There's actually one version I do with my Snickerdoodle cupcake mix where I actually don't frost it. I dip the tops in a little bit of butter and then just roll them while they're still warm in cinnamon sugar, and oh my goodness, is that a hit. Tastes like a cinnamon sugar donut. Okay. These cupcakes take about 20 to 22 minutes to bake in a 350-degree preheated oven. The cupcakes are ready to go. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon sugar on top of each. So I just take these cupcakes are done baking. We're going to actually let them cool and frost them with cinnamon cream cheese frosting. Now we're going to get these in the oven. Perfect. Alright, so we have a timer set for 10 minutes because we're going to check them halfway through to make sure they're cooking. Oh, of course they smell amazing. In 10 minutes, and we're going to check on our cupcakes. Perfect. This is exactly what we want them to look like. The batter's risen over the liner just a little bit. The cinnamon sugars turn a little bit golden, and they look great. So we're going to turn them and give them 10 more minutes. Right, so 10 minutes is up. Let's check these bad boys out and see if they're done. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, these are perfect. Exactly how we want them. So just a little bit crispy on top. The cupcakes are slightly golden. These are going to be rocking. So we're going to go ahead and let these cool in the pans for about 5 minutes. Once they're a little bit cooler to handle, we're going to transfer them to a wire rack until they're completely cool, and we'll get the cinnamon cream cheese frosting. So while the cupcakes are cooling, we're going to make our top secret recipe for cinnamon cream cheese frosting. So we're going to start with 1 stick of butter at room temperature, 8 ounces of cream cheese at room temperature, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Alright, so we're going to whip that up at medium until it's nice and smooth. Alright, so now we're going to add 3½ cups of powdered sugar, about ½ cup at a time, until it's completely combined throughout the frosting. Frosting's finished, the cupcakes are cool, let's get to frosting. A few of our Snickerdoodle Cupcakes. So what's amazing about this is I love the little crusted form of cinnamon and sugar on top of the cupcake. And the middle is just moist as can be with a little bit of warm toffee and some melted chocolate. It's perfect. Special, get a little of the cinnamon cream cheese frosting on it. I'm just going to go ahead and get it on there. Now this is my favorite part. We're just going to roll it in the chocolate toffee. Voila. Even better. Perfect. And voila, there you have it, Stefanie's Snickerdoodle Toffee Cupcakes. To get some of your very own Snickerdoodle mix, please log on to my website at redvelvetstephanie.com.